What's up, freaks? This is just me, and today we're gonna be ranking the 5 mandatory poses of Chris Bumstead, from worst to best. And as usual, we're gonna be considering the poses throughout the bodybuilder's whole career. If they have a weak pose that turned into a stronger one, only with time, for instance, it's not gonna be ranked as high, as well if they are hit or miss in it and inconsistent. So, Chris Bumstead is, of course, the current 3-time Olympia champion of the classic physique class. So, for a huge amount of people, he embodies the most aesthetic and best physique on the face of the planet right now. He is very popular and has beautiful aesthetic lines, but he is actually not that complete if you think about it. So, he does indeed have some stronger and some weaker poses. Let's explore that now. Starting with 5th place, today we're only ranking the official 5 mandatories of the classic physique division, so no lat spreads or side triceps, even though his front lat spread and the side triceps probably too could be one of his best poses. So in 5th place, I have the rear double biceps, as you can see, and it's indeed true that this pose has shown massive improvements in recent years, but the consistency factor is not quite there. And either way, I don't think Chris's current back double can beat that many guys in the classic physique as his other poses would. So even though now it's not a weak pose anymore, and he has improved his back detail and width tremendously, the arms are still not the best body part of Chris Bumstead, and he has also something a little odd looking in his right hamstring that spoils the flow slightly. I don't like that personally. So I definitely consider this one of the worst C-bump poses, although he looks very good in it still. And following in 4th is the other pose involving the arms as quite a significant part of it, the front double biceps. Once again, his arms are his biggest weak point, probably. I feel that's safe to say, although not terrible arms by any means. The biceps could use a lot more peak and definition, and the triceps could still be a little bigger, right? But that being said, his V-taper looks supreme. The full ribcage and nice abs in the vacuum pose, and more than a decent lower body. Looking very classic overall. The structure is pretty much unbeatable here in this pose. But to be honest, I think the torso is overpowering the limbs, and this for me isn't a picture perfect front double. So I put it a little lower in my ranking. 3rd is the classic pose of the bodybuilder's choice. Here I decided to use photos of some of Chris Bumstead's most used and popular classic poses, I guess. I think he looks good in them because he has the opportunity to showcase the strengths of the physique. He makes himself appear really imposing and big on stage thanks to the poses he opts for in most cases, and that really helps as it tends to catch the viewer's attention. Both of the one arm poses displayed on the left look really great, despite the biceps not being super peaky, and C-bomb looks great in the twisting back double variation too. He just has great stage presence overall, and also when hitting these non-compulsory poses of his own choice, so he shines in them. And moving on to the second most effective, I would say it's the Ebb and Thigh. Now, he hits this pose in a few different ways. One of them is a standard Ebb and Thigh pose, or sometimes that side ab pose that you can see on the right. And he doesn't look bad, but let's face it, it's not one of the strongest poses. It kind of brings attention to the quads, which are not the strongest feature either. But the vacuum, on the other hand, that's something else. That's among the best of all time, if you ask me. He has the great V-taper and such a big ribcage and a very small waistline. The vacuum is perfect, period. We can even still see his abdominals in the vacuum. He looks brilliant in that pose. It's really his one of his trademarks. So I think it deserves a second place position, at least. But the side chest pose tops the ranking for me. I think it's certainly among the most aesthetic side chests of all time. Chris has got a very full chest, especially that far back with all the striations, and it's massive too. Looks on the money. He has a small midsection and really looks supreme the way he is executing. Even in the lower body, he looks very sharp, and this is just a really good shot for him overall. So, let me know down in the comment section below, as per usual, if you agree with my ranking or if you think differently. I would love to know everyone's opinion. Now, here's a little message from me to everyone. You must not forget to do your workout today, and also do not forget to help out some people around you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to watch some Chris Bumstead videos and also like and subscribe. Enjoy the rest of your day.